Hello there, people of the internet. Welcome back to another video. Today we're reacting to a new edition of Vita Carnis. It's called Necrotic Wound, and it's by the amazing Darian Quilloy. Now, this series is fantastic. As you remember, in the last video, I had to do a quick dive back to remind myself what was happening. But a dude called Bruce Phoenix, I believe, was trying to leak the fact that this company or this facility was doing some shady shit, let's just say, with the Vita Carnis. And he didn't believe that it was in the best interest that these guys continue. And unfortunately, he got caught and was terminated using the Harvester venom and poison, which is a horrific way to go. Because if you remember what the Harvester actually does, it paralyzes you, but it also and then it injects you with something that just doesn't stop bleeding, so you don't clot up your blood. And then so basically once you're lacerated, you just keep bleeding, and that's it. You just bleed out and you die, which is horrible to think about. And you find out in this one that that facility is carrying on doing this, and there are multiple people that are being terminated because they don't necessarily agree with what's happening, or maybe they think something shady is going on, or that the management or whatever is brainwashed by the Vita Carnis. But this one has a phenomenal ending for sure. I don't know how there's going to be a season 3. I'm just going to say that it's going to be insane to see. But yes, this is Vita Carnis Necrotic Wound by Darian Quilloy. Be sure to go support them. Their link will be in the description down below. I will also link their Ko-fi link where you can support them financially to help fund season 3. Yeah, I always say go support in any way you can, even if you're just watching the video alongside me, liking the video, subscribing, you know, any help is appreciated. But with that being said, we're just going to jump straight into this. Reporter 1, Liza J. Reporter 2, Noah McLeod. Reporter 3, old Marcus he's doing the rounds on these analog horrors. It's good to see. Alpha Team Leader, Gianni Matrigrano. You know what, I'm so sorry if I'm butchering names here. And Singularities, Darian Quilloy. Here we go, let's jump into this then, guys. Necrotic Wound.
More regions along the west coast have become inaccessible.
As protests cool off, production has returned back to its original profits.
Nationwide,
Chungula.
quality alerts as smoke begins to spread.
Mimic sighting. Oh my goodness! So these things are just taking over at this point. Well, this isn't good, guys. New log. Last of Bruce's collection. Oh, Bruce Phoenix. Was that his name? The guy that was leaking the tapes in the last episode? Carcass. Okay, what's this? Progress report, summary sheet, 995-0620. Following statistics of the summary of this month's experimentation progress and results. Scandia, cruel DNA samples, abnormal, classified. I'm guessing, what are these? Ignavus? Trimming sample fed to meat snake, negative, rejected sample. Trimming containment with stabbed mimic. Negative, no reaction. Trimming containment with harvester, negative, no reaction. Okay, this is Mutuari. Meat snake skin sample testing, positive, prolonged temp resistance. Trucidatum, mimic competitive environment, negative, no display of opposition. Imperium, host spore, prolonged exposure, still in progress. General Carnis, latent abilities, positive. I don't know, Carnis. Connected hive mind, negative. So it's not a hive mind? Is that what they were testing to see if it was a hive mind? Written reports of each of the experiments and details attached to file. Okay. So they're doing different experiments with the Vita Carnis, which they were doing in the last video with prisoners, I believe. Or I think they were volunteers? I don't know. I don't know why you'd volunteer to do something like that. 1991, Alpha Team leader, post-raid of Facility
I was tasked with
0.
leading the Alpha Team into Facility 0 and capturing multiple items of interest. The mission was a success. All items accounted for, only hostile casualties. Once the area and the prisoners were secured, we were extracted.
Okay.
Something wasn't right. The
Right.
mission went smoothly. Too smooth. There were powerful people in there. Some seriously important people, but there were less than a dozen armed guards in the entire facility.
Okay.
It was also convenient.
Alright, I just need to quickly go back and check something, guys. 1991. 1995. Okay, so these were all in 1991, 10/14. Okay, so that's October. And this is March. So, okay.
The single harvester pressure point and the team staying farther apart to avoid monolith detection, those make some sense. But why only a handful of guards? Why was it so easy?
It's part of the plan. They wanted to get caught. Okay, generalized facility upkeep and maintenance reports, 1995. Okay, so it seems to be in these videos skipping from 1991 to 1995. Following updates are the notes of the overall significant occurrences and facility expansion. Increased frequency of seismic activity around the Carcass facility and Facility 0. Population of wild Carnis species. See, when I'm thinking of Facility 0, I'm thinking of that like... because I'd need to go back and watch again, but I'm thinking of the mall, the shopping mall that they were in. So it's Facility 0 where they took those things to, and what another squad came in and took over that facility. I'll have to go back and see again. I easily forget. Population of wild Carnis species gathering around the Carcass facility still increasing. Facility expansion for experimentation and assembly stage 2 suggested by the singularities. Notable performance decline in specific facility members alerted by singularities. More termination suggested. Performance decline in specific facility members. So is that saying that they're freaking just executing staff at this point? Because maybe they've been brainwashed? Recommended building maintenance inspection delayed another 3 months. Okay. Weaver satellite. Cruel cable intake adapter. No cable, okay. Gateway. Oh my goodness, what is this? Keystone, ignition, main info, cables, density field. The keystone, frequency output. Cruel, okay, amplify coil. What are they doing to this thing? Dear Dr. Marshall Trudeau, it has come to our attention that you have managed to achieve something great. We understand that our previous interactions have not been ideal. We are willing to move past our conflicting past and move forward in light of this new achievement. And what an achievement it is indeed. Your facility managed to do what we have spent the entirety of our assembly's lifetime dedicated to in a matter of 2 years. We have underestimated you yet again. We understand that you have had the honor of communicating to the entities themselves. How blessed you are to be in the presence of such greatness. Okay, well these guys are just like part of the cult now all of a sudden. They've just been, so they took over and now they're being brainwashed and now they're basically the cult. So they initially took the singularities from these cult members to go put them in like a freaking containment facility. But now they're being, am I getting that right? Now it seems like they're being brainwashed and controlled. You have seen it too, haven't you? They have shown you their divine will, the great plan. We know you are assisting them in the construction of their tools. And we would be honored to give our full, complete support and fidelity. For we both now follow the will of the Master. We are happy to once again work towards this common goal together. For wonder and wisdom we serve our Lord. Our Lord? Oh my god, we've got false prophets, guys. New log. Destroy Carcass. Infiltrated circuit. Terminated employees. Terminated. Baron Bronze. Okay, Bruce Phoenix. We know what happened to Bruce in the last one. He was freaking injected with the harvester fluid or venom or whatever and just killed, basically. So, Recommended terminations. Roads. Okay. As terminations continue, we will need to bring in replacements to compensate for the expansion project. List of most recent new hires to replace terminated employees. Okay. New trier member. Are they all? Because look, if new trier wasn't new trier like the flavoring thing that would put spores or whatever inside the brain. So if you had that flavoring, you're basically being controlled by this freaking singularity. Signs of gas leak. Detector results negative. Bring in inspector. New batch of volunteers for human trials. Updating main database software. Bring in new data engineer. Radio contact to facility O. Remains out of commission. Bring in technician. Okay, so they're not getting any radio contact with the facility. Do they know that the whole thing's been, like, taken over, or is that what's happened? I'm a little bit confused. Infiltrating carcass. Okay.
Making sure that everything fits well into the new software.
Sir, there's been progress with communications with Facility 0.
Okay. Nice.
Wait here. We will continue this when I get back.
Nice. Wait here, yeah, just look at that wall. Hall 1. Okay. Oh my god. Look at how liminal that place is. No windows, nothing. I guess you can't really have windows in a place like this, can you? But you could at least have artificial windows. Make it feel less freaking claustrophobic, you know? I'd go mad not seeing the outside. File storage. What's that sound? Oh, they're burning the files? What? Why are they doing that for? They don't want anyone to know what they've been experimenting on? Oh dear. Hall 2. Oh my god, you see how fast that guy was? Go back. Look at that guy! He's zooming! Oh dear. So now I'm a little bit confused. Is the person who is burning these storage or these files brainwashed and doesn't want anyone else knowing what is actually happening? Or is this whole facility brainwashed? I don't know. The problem with the series like this and a person like me is my memory is very short, and there's a lot of lore in a series like this. Little details. What's going on? Okay. So all the... Okay. Oh, okay, so this dude is trying to prevent the brainwashing from happening, maybe? Something like that? Because he's saying, like, what the hell are you doing?
We see you.
Who is that? Let's have a look. Wanted by the CSIS. Okay. Vincent Barry. Okay, if you have any information. So he's on the run, basically. Production of sensitive material.
See you. We know you.
Yeah, there's a bunch of lore here that we're missing. Hang on. Family attacked by harvester while hiking. Okay. Oh, okay. So this is all the information that we've seen in previous videos. I think we've seen those before. During a family trip, a family of 4, unfortunately, harvester walk. The youngest was... Okay, I can't really read this. Both succumbed to their wounds. Yeah. Arrested for releasing documentary. a group of students released a documentary about the Carnis species seized by authorities. Sorry guys, I'm trying to read what I can here, but it's some words are a little bit like messed up. The group called the National Living Meat Research had included various amounts of sensitive material and defamation. Arrested some of the suspects while still at large. The students claims that they were simply working on the project for fun and that didn't know about the extra material.
You had no...
Man, there's a lot of like lore dumping here, guys. I have a request. One of the researchers I know has been missing their progress reports. I knew he would miss a few since he got approval for one of his field projects, but it has been 4 months. Okay, so this is in reference to the dude who went out to the Alder Mimic and was stuck there for like 30 days while this thing just completely tormented him. I know it isn't my place to ask you of this, but I am worried. I wouldn't ask you if I wasn't sure something was wrong. I found out where he was researching. Unfortunately, you know the area well. I will send what information I have.
No choice, didn't you?
There we go. That was him there. 1995. I don't know how much time I have. I think they are beginning to realize what I am doing. I have sent over one last package containing anything I thought looked important. If I don't contact you again, assume the worst. I know how hard it is to combat this alone again, but I don't think we have a choice. You figured it out before, you can do it again before it's too late. Okay, so this was Bruce, the guy who was killed in the last video, who was, I'm not sure who he was leaking the tapes to. Okay, there's another one there. Scientist found dead. Computer scientist found dead in his trailer by his son late at night. Officials investigate the scene, believed it to be a suicide. Oh my goodness. Potential. Right. It is in reference to just humans? Okay, that was the... What was that? Wait for it. There it is. New flavor enhancer deluxe. Okay, rebranded product from Nutrient Co. in an instant hit with record sales. So yeah, I think they alluded that this, if you have this, it's basically like having spores that hosts, are they called hosts? Spew out, and then you, I don't know, something like that. Oh, who was that? Oh, Vincent. Okay. They're referencing Vincent right now because this dude is trying to obviously expose this company for what is happening.
You have shown us otherwise. You had no choice. But also no choice. Didn't you? You did what had to be done. Taking action. I respect that greatly. I'm proud of yourself.
Look at the bastard.
Sharing this
Curse.
but still, you had no chance.
There's the mimic. Those things are horrible. Whoa, what happened there? What? Ew, look at that. Too reckless.
Blinded by our grandeur. We shall take it from here. Detach from them. They have used up their worth.
So they're referencing humans basically at this point. So they were using humans to maybe further their, I'm not going to say ideology, because what is it? What is it that they're trying to do? They're trying to basically just invade, right? They're trying to take over. But they were trying to use humans to do that.
Not like you. Go now. Your passion has spared you. Continue to feed us. We take our leave. Much to be done. Still.
Okay. dear. What the hell's happening? They're just freaking up and leaving? They can just be controlled like that? Where are they going to, though? They're all what? Guys, listen, I'm not going to compare this to Jesus Christ, okay? Because that's kind of blasphemy. But they say in Revelation... Is it Revelations? I don't think it's Revelations. Sorry, I'm reading a Bible currently, but it's... I'm still learning about it. But they say on the day of rapture that everyone's going to come out... Is this in shot? Is it just... That everyone's going to float up into the sky to meet Jesus, right? And that seems to be what's happening here, but this is like their version of... We'll see what they're going up to. Because Revelations is like... talks about events that haven't happened or are going to happen. So I don't think it was in Revelations. I'm sorry. Or maybe it was. I don't know. Help me, guys. Oh, okay, so they're all like... Are they all going... Oh, they're all going into the singularity? Oh, dear. Where are they going?
From a safe distance, there appears to be large pillars of smoke rising from the facility.
That's a small facility.
Emergency alarms ring. You can also hear what sounds like crashing coming from within the building as well. The carcass facility could have suffered a major malfunction as...
Here we go. Okay, there's all the singularities forming.
Several objects have flown out from the smoke. Bright red spots.
Okay, is this what was causing everything to go disintegrate? Oh dear, there we go. That's what was causing it. They formed a ring. Oh my goodness, it's like freaking like its own gravitational pull. What is that? Oh! It's game over, guys. Oh my goodness. Okay, these guys are called monoliths, right? Are they called monoliths? Oh my goodness, what? They're just coming out of the water. Wait, what is happening? Are they all forming into one big species? It's like a manta ray, I think. But a flying one.
They're leveling everything in their path. The number of casualties are unknown.
Oh my goodness. It's game over. This is the end of the world, surely. This is the end of the world! Where are they going? Are they all going towards... Where are they flying to? Whoa, look at that thing go. We need the Doomslayer in here now, man. Get the Doomslayer down here. This is light work. So where are they all going? Are they all holding hands? That's cute. There's nothing there. What just happened? Was that like a freaking explosion? Hang on, let's have a look. Let's go bit by bit here. Bang! Ooh! It was like an atomic blast, look. Bosh! Oh my goodness. So now what is... Let's have a look. Let's see what's happened here. Is that literally a mushroom cloud? What is that? Can't see what's happening. Oh my goodness. Is this what it's formed into? It's game over, guys. It's game over. Call it. It feels like he literally, that explosion just created a hellscape. How? There can't be any more.
Thanks for watching. Tune in next time to explore more of the world's wonders.
Okay. Brilliant. Is that the end? That's got to be the end. Season 2 finale, okay. How is there going to be a Season 3? Because that looked like the end of the world right there. That looked like the apocalypse. I'm not going to lie. Well done to everyone involved there. I would clap, but I've got my mic in my hand. There we go. That's the clap there. Awesome work, guys. That was really good. I do need to I do need to support more creators like this too, who have like coffees or Patreons and stuff, even if it's just a little bit. It seems a little bit hip. More to come. What's gonna happen, man? You better get the freaking Doomslayer down there and sort this freaking mess out, because it's gone a little bit too far now. What actually happened there? So the guy was trying to burn, like, I guess maybe the Singularities thought to themselves, okay, yeah, we've tried controlling these guys, but there's always one person that tries to get it out and warn people. So you know what? The only way we're going to do this is if we just physically take over. And so they were like, you know what, screw it. And by the way, at any point they could have done that. They just decided not to. Which you got to think, why? Did they think they could just like have people assimilate with them and just take over in a not a peaceful way, but in a kind of less aggressive way? But then when they realized there's going to be constant opposition to it, it's, screw it. And they just formed into that one ring and became a freaking manta ray of some kind. I don't know what, we'll see what actually, does that mean that all of the Vita Carnis formed into one? Is that meant to be like the prince from the stories that we heard about in the last videos? It's interesting. Here's my question. Is that manta ray looking thing, is that like everything all in one? Like that's the Vita Carnis all in one? Or is that now a new brand of Vita Carnis? Because as you saw, when those singularities formed and created the circle, like the Eye of Sauron there, everything dissolved and like formed into it. So I'm guessing that it is now just one big entity. Okay, so apparently these two here, if you guys remember, and this is a comment from that kid from IWBTG, it's the two meat snakes that resulted from the mitosis of that one meat snake that was stuck in the underground tunnel that suddenly disappeared. Everything that's being shown to us in this series, my camera's about to die. Everything that's being shown to us in this series is like, it has purpose for why it's being shown to you. And it's nice that that came back, because like they say, that meat snake was stuck under there and there were people worshipping it, I think, or something like that. I'm not sure. Well, there we go, guys. Vita Carnis has officially become an Eldritch horror. I really, really appreciate the work that Darian puts into this series, and you know what? I do need to support them. I'm gonna support them on their Ko-fi. There will be a link to their Ko-fi, Coffee, however you want to say it, down below. So be sure to go and support them. Get a membership if you can, because that will constantly keep funding them and helping them produce great content. But yeah, that is where this video is going to end, guys. Vita Carnis is definitely one of my favorite, would you call it analog horrors? It's definitely just one of my favorite horrors on the internet that's been created. I will call it an analog horror because I think it is basically an analog horror. The art is fantastic, the story is amazing, and the world that's being built is freaking awesome. So keep up the amazing work, Darian. Hope to see more, and I look forward to seeing season 3. But yeah, that is where this video ends, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, want to leave a like rating down below. Subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, guys.